All right, here we are. We are back. It is Tuesday. It is Mixing It Up Day. And yeah, sorry, we've been gone for what, like close to a month almost?
3 weeks.
Three
Yeah,
weeks? Yeah, yeah. I
something like
mean,
that.
I
It wasn't
had,
planned.
yeah, it wasn't
No,
planned. I mean,
wasn't planned.
I had kids with COVID in the house. Like they started school and that all went to shit. So I was here taking care of my kiddos. And then Sifu, if you guys know, he's out of Louisiana. So you know what's been going on down there. And it's just been a complete shit show for us too, where we're just like, fuck it, it's
I've been
okay.
totally free. Just want to throw that out there.
Yeah. He's been enjoying the no commitment.
The lack of stress of making sure I get home in time is definitely something that like I didn't realize
Yeah.
how nice it is.
Yeah. I
But
feel
I
you.
still really like doing this, so like I'll
Yeah.
deal with it.
Oh no, I understand, dude. Trust me. I mean, there are some days where I'm like struggling to wake my happy ass up. So, and yeah, I'm not even getting into that. All right.
So your wifey's gonna get in on that subject.
Uh, no, it's more like work has been a bit much lately. Yeah. Either way, here we are. We're gonna be doing some just free balling. We're gonna do whatever we want. Just as a nice warm up of we haven't been here in a minute. Uh, So, we'll see how this goes. Hopefully, everybody in chat has been having a good time. I know I've been seeing some of y'all in either some of the Discord chats or in Grimm's chats and stuff like that. So, thank you for joining us. I know Grimm's doing like an advocacy thing right now. So, anybody that's trying to dual watch, more power to you because seriously, that's a lot.
I feel like it's got to be almost over though.
Yeah, they finished like here in like 10, 15 minutes or so.
Yeah, there's a lot to talk about right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, just saying, the whole advocacy thing, just because we're at the darkest of times, don't give up. And if you know anybody that can help you out with things, just be kind. Like I've said before, we are still human and we still do have lives outside of this realm. And sometimes we try our best to get everything out as soon as possible, but sometimes it's just not doable. Like, I mean, I've been filling orders for coils lately and it's been gnarly. And the fun part is when the wire doesn't want to behave one fucking bit. So that just delays me even further. All right. All right, let's do this. Sifu, what have you been up to other than saving people's lives and whatnot?
Well, it's a little dramatic, but yeah, we've been we've been we've been. There was a town in New Orleans area that's called Jean Lafitte, and they were under 3 or 4 foot of mud, and we've been pumping water for 2 weeks. I think we're going to be finished tomorrow. So I think we got the water levels off of them. I think by the last calculations we had over 60 million gallons of water
Wow.
moved in this 2 weeks, and it was they were hit pretty hard. But anyway, so I've been busy with that. But of course, I come back and we finally got the shifts moved to 2 days instead of every day because it was basically drive there. It's 3.5 hours, then work for 24 hours, and then come home, sleep, and then go back. So we were in that kind of cycle. So it was hard to get anything done other than washing your clothes and taking sleeping in your own bed for one night and then doing it all over again.
Yeah.
But they moved that to 2 days and then down to 2 people, and we're wrapping up. So now I'm back kind of in a normal routine. So it's been real busy for me catching up with orders and stuff, and I had a lot go out at one time, so I've been having to restock, and so it's been a lot of that. I kind of moved labels. I've kind of moved label products, so that's been a test, and so I've been doing a lot of those things, and it's going very well. I'm very happy with the way that it's come out. Whenever you're sitting in the middle of the woods, I was still able to have. We had some internet connection, through the phone, and I was able to kind of play with my labels a little bit, kind of redesign some stuff, and so I was kind of productive, but mostly that's about it. Just before I left, I did do a mango tea for our very own Casey Pickle. She kind of requested a mango tea, so that was a fun experiment. Unfortunately, at that time, my taste still wasn't quite back yet my taste is full back, but I still can't smell anything. So um, that was fun. It was something that's been on my mind for a while, and then just so happened she asked for one, so I was able to put something together. I didn't even get to taste it, or I couldn't even smell it, so I don't even know how it went. I'll have to get back to you on that one. But anyway, that's that's been more or less it. Just so happy to be back. I've been having this itch to be back with my boys and doing the show, and I'm glad that all the clowns people are good, and so happy to see Chris. Beautiful face, very happy. So yeah, that's it for me, really. And how about you, Overdrip?
Okay, so I haven't had any like crazy things going on in my life. I have no excuse. So because I have no excuse, I actually have done a little bit of mixing. I haven't done anything like crazy really. I've done like a lot of testing recently, and then I've like changed a few recipes around a little bit. And I'm okay, so I started a flavor on this show, and it was for the 50th show, I think. So like maybe it was like the end of the year finale, whatever it was, however we labeled it. And I liked it. I thought it was good. So I've kind of been working on that a little bit, and it's like an apricot cornbread pudding. And I'm on like the third version, I think. And the first version was good. I liked the first version a lot. And the second version was a little bit better. And now the third version I haven't tried yet because I just mixed it up this past weekend. But I think that it's probably going to be like really close to being just done. I haven't updated it on ELR because like I might end up releasing it. So I don't want to like give away the entire recipe. Yep. But if you want to try the original one, you can. It's, I think, like I said, it was on the 50th episode. I can't even remember what the fuck it was called Nitro's Choice. That's what I called it. So I've been working on that. I've been doing some testing because I may or may not have got some samples back from a lab. So that's been pretty cool. I don't want to say exactly what they may or may not be because they might not even be real. But that's been pretty exciting. Another thing that I mixed up recently is okay. This might sound weird. I don't know why, but for some reason I think that it's pretty delicious. But I'm trying to like constantly tweak it and add a little bit more to it. But I'm trying to make a chocolate frozen yogurt. And so far it's pretty good.
Like a Wendy's frosty dairy dessert.
That or Costco.
Well, kind of, but like there's a little bit of like the yogurt funk. You know what I mean? Sweet. So like when I was a kid, I used to eat these at like the store down the street from my house. They used to have a frozen yogurt machine. And you could go in there and they had chocolate frozen yogurt and they had vanilla frozen yogurt, and then you could add whatever you wanted. So you could like add strawberries or blueberries or whatever. And I used to always get the chocolate, and I would always get Oreo cookies and blueberries, which maybe to some sounds gross. I don't know. It was really good. So
the blueberries
I'm
is
not
interesting.
going to do the Oreo cookie part because I don't think that there's a single Oreo concentrate that actually tastes like Oreos.
Yeah.
Personally.
Probably have to build that from scratch. Huh?
I'm thinking that it's just going to be like, I'm thinking it's going to be a chocolate frozen yogurt with blueberries, because chocolate and blueberries go well together, and cream and blueberries go together. So that's what I'm thinking. So that's something that I'm working on, but like I'm still trying to nail down the frozen yogurt part. I've done like 2 versions of it, and like the first one was pretty good, and then I wanted to like add a little bit more funk to it because it wasn't like a discernible yogurt. So then I kind of went a little too aggressive. So the second one, it's like almost a little too funky. But I'm also thinking that like if I try to fold in like a blueberry element or like a dark berry element, that it might bring it back without me having to change that part. So that's something I've been working on. I haven't published that just because
I don't know. I could see the wheels turning on Sifu's head there. He's
Yeah,
working on
so
it for you.
I wanted to get granola, and I was thinking like, oh, dude, if I could even just do like a chocolate yogurt with granola and coconut, that would be fucking phenomenal. But there's only apparently one granola flavoring, which is the only one I can find is from Flavora, and I have it in a cart, but I haven't placed the order yet because I don't know. I just haven't. I have like $160 cart that I haven't pulled the trigger on yet, which is surprising even to me because I've had it on my computer. The tab's been up for like a month, which is crazy. So I'm sure that eventually I'm gonna end up being like, yeah, I'm buying that. So that's another thing I've been working on, and yeah, that's about it. Just doing, dude, like part of the fun of mixing is waiting for things to come and then you taking notes. So like for me, that's what it is. Like part of it is like learning things, and part of it is like putting shit together, seeing what works, what doesn't, and then taking your notes and then putting in like, oh, maybe try this or try that, and then you get back to it when you get back to it, and then you try it, and then there's a waiting period. Like so much of it is that, because trying to like just develop something, like being all over it and trying to develop it really fast, to me that's frustrating because nothing happens quickly in the DIY world.
For sure.
Right? So I'm just having fucking fun mixing, boys.
Yeah.
I literally just have fun mixing. Like that's what it is. I just love it.
Yeah.
I'm a really big fan. So
I love doing that too. Like
that's everything for me.
whenever you make like, so whenever I was doing my custard debacle, you know, I did like 7 custards. It was like, just put them away, and it's like you start testing each one. You vape them for a couple of days, you vape the next one for a couple of days, and you go, no, yes, this one, oh yeah, this one, and then you do another round. I'm with you on that, Chris. That's the most fun.
Yeah, like I appreciate that there's some people out there that can develop something really quickly, but I'm not gonna say I hate those people, but I kind of hate those people.
Well, I mean, okay, here's the
thing. To me, that's like not fun.
Here's the thing, like, I think we've gotten some flavors where we're okay where we're at, like for a one-off. But if you decide, because I mean, I'm on the same track you're on. There's a couple of recipes we've done on the show that I decided I'm going to continue to go further with them, and I'm switching things around, trying to find what flavorings work a little bit better than others, or what percentages work better than others. Not this past weekend, but the weekend before that, I seriously mixed up 9 bottles of like 9 different recipes that I'm working on at one time. And I'm testing them all out right now, seeing what is what, where is what. And I mean, I even showed Sifu one of them, and I know you said the WS3 was a bit much, but it's because I want that menthol.
Why is it so spicy?
And so, and there's some that I'm just working as pet projects for myself, but there are some that will end up somewhat on the list. We'll see how it ends up by the end of it, but I think that's like the difference though, is that you're kind of more or less going for a more developed flavor versus just something that you put together, you know. And I mean, I don't try to like come off as pretentious as fuck, but I do think we have developed our palates a lot over the last year or so. Like we probably were a little particular to begin with, but in the last year I think we've gotten better about what we do, because I mean, even I pick out subtle nuances and things now, and in different setups I can actually taste this or that a lot better, and it just feels like over time we've actually have grown quite a bit in the last year. It's been insane. Even like in my mixing style, there are like some days where I go a little too bonkers, and there are others where I look to you guys for some advice, and I'm like, hey, I feel like maybe I'm doing too much in this, and then you guys will tell me, yeah, you're fucking going too far.
Yeah, that's too much WS23, bro.
I think part of me too is like I'm more confident. So like before I'd be like, oh no, this probably isn't good. And like, dude, I can remember like vividly when I was mixing up like a bunch of stuff to bring down to NBE, which was now 2.5 years ago.
Yep.
That I was like so nervous because nobody had ever tried any of my stuff. Like literally no one. I'd never given it because I don't have any friends in like in close proximity to me that vape. So like I was like, I think this tastes good, but like I don't know if anyone else is gonna think it tastes good. And then as I'm mixing it, like I mixed like fucking 30 bottles of liquid, and I brought it all down. And then as like people were trying it, they're like, "Whoa, this is really good," or like, "Oh, I didn't even know that this is what custard tastes like," or whatever. And then even with that, right, I still was like, I'm really not good at this. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I am, but I don't think I am. And then, you know, as time goes on, you know, you get more comfortable and you're like, okay, I've tried enough stuff now that like I know that I'm at least adequate. And then like as you go further along, and then you know, for like myself, right, like bringing out newer flavors, and like people are like, whoa, that's really fucking good.
Yeah.
Like I still can't believe the response that the pears got. Like everybody that's tried it is
pear
like,
is amazing.
This is so good. And I really do like it. Don't get me wrong. But there still is that part of you that you're like,
it can always be better.
Maybe it's not as good as I think it is. And then you get people that tried and they're like, no, it's really quite good. That like it allows you to. It's difficult to like take compliments sometimes, especially on something that you work on. And it's something that's like new to me. Like, you know what I mean? Like I've never really been that guy that would search for compliments, or you know, I would never like shrug it off, but at the same time, like it's just a different feeling. So it's allowing me to build confidence, and as well as like this show and all these different things, just like it's not forcing me to do anything, but it's allowing me to be more free and trying more things more often.
Oh, I mean, we've pushed that creativity really hard in the last year. I mean, like it has, I have hit like some points, because like, I mean, even today, the one I'm doing today, it's more I'm slapping shit together and I know it, but also being out of practice for a couple of weeks doesn't help. But it is the whole thing of we've pushed each other really hard. I mean, we've even done shit that like one person or another doesn't care for. I mean, I know you're still dreading the cucumber episode, but
it's coming.
Oh, I'm not gonna do it. Because like, dude, I'll have to buy a cucumber just for that episode. Nah, come on.
Well, look. Okay, so I don't know if anyone's seen, but Grim did his butterscotch custard, the BC, and he said that he liked it better than Turk's butterscotch. So I'm just saying that.
Oh,
maybe you should give yourself a little more credit.
Okay, no, I get it. You know, like it's the weird thing, right? Like I know it tastes good, but that doesn't mean that everyone else is gonna think.
Well, and I mean,
right?
Again, like
so
liquid...
it is like refreshing, but I've heard a bunch of other people that love it. So like they mean a lot too. I mean, it's cool that Grim said it. And you know what? I'll say it too. It'll be cool if a bunch of people order it because of that. But like at this point right now, that's not happening. So maybe I need to get like Mike Vapes to like it too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe send some to Bogan. You know, that international market's not scared to. They're not scared to order from Canada. They're not scared to order from Canada.
Well, he doesn't really do desserts.
No, he's a fruit guy. He definitely is a fruit guy. I mean, even all his line was pretty much like all just straight up fruit. Other than like
there's a donut one, but like I never tried it.
Yeah. But I mean, it all falls to it's all subjective, and that's kind of like the beauty and horror of this is just that simple fact that it is very subjective, and everybody has different likes and tastes and yada yada yada. And I mean, like I said, we've done things on this show I never thought I would do. I think we've done banana. You guys have tortured me with banana before.
Yes. I did peanut butter.
We made Sifu a peanut butter fan. Come on. So
and a cinnamon. You two guys have made me kind of a semi cinnamon fan. So your drunken apple cakes and your pear have a little bit of spice in them.
Yeah.
And it's very delightful. I enjoy them very much. So there you go.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. All right. Let's do a quick word from our sponsor, and we'll be right back. Bye.
that, you know.
And now everybody on YouTube got to see it in your face like that. I didn't want to interrupt you, but you just went ahead and did the gesture, so I was like, fuck it.
We always think we have more time than we do.
Oh yeah, dude,
Whatever.
that minute goes by fast. All right, so like I said at the beginning of the episode, we're just doing a freeballing. We're just doing whatever we want, whatever comes to mind, and all that kind of thing. So, Chris, you want to start us off? Or are you ready?
Yeah, I'm good to go. Okay, so this will probably be better if I aimed at my mic. Okay, so I'm doing surprise. I'm doing a fruit mix. So I am going to do a lime berry watermelon mix.
Yes.
And I don't even know why. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna make like a fruit.
Sounds good.
And I was like, oh, I want to use this blueberry. And then I was like, oh, blueberry and watermelon go good. And then I was like, oh, well, I kind of want to round out the berry a little bit, so I added some raspberry. And that is how I got here. So this is what the recipe is.
Nice.
It is. I posted it on ELR. So it's called lime berry watermelon. It's really complex. Like I really went hardcore with the name. So my watermelon component is I'm using big watermelon from Mullenberry at 2.5%. And I'm using sweet watermelon from Capella at 1.5%. Then my blueberry component is mainly, well, actually, it's entirely coming from blueberry from Mullenberry at 3%. And then I'm using raspberry Malina from Inawera at 0.75% to complete my berry combo. And then I'm using lime Tahiti distilled from Flavor Art at 1%. I'm putting in 0.5% of super sweet. Total flavoring is 9.25%.
Nice.
And yeah, it's going to be good, hopefully, ish. Sort of. So that's what I got going on. Seafood. With it.
I have also done a fruit. Weird conversation, you know, someone messages me, hey man, can I see your menu? So I get it to him. He goes, well, I'm more of a fruit guy. And I'm like, I'm looking at my menu and I go, no, I don't have many fruits now, do I? So
I get that a lot.
You know, it's like you think your menu is pretty well rounded, and then someone gives you a little poke like that. It's like, well, shit, I am missing like just straight fruits. So, I mean, I took the coconut lime off for a little bit because that wasn't moving. But anywho, so what I'm doing today is a kiwi strawberry with some triple sec, and yeah, so I'm going with the VSO kiwi at 3%, a little Malaysian guava at 0.5%, the Sisha strawberry at 2%. So, well, basically, this is the strawberry trinity. So the Shisha strawberry at 2%, strawberry red touch at 0.5%, and strawberry ripe at 3%. I'm going with a little bit of the sweet mate from VTA as the sweetener at 0.75%. And the VSO triple sec, which is a new flavor from them and for me at 1.5%. I'm hoping that it kind of comes out like those strawberry kiwi pouches, Capri Suns. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. So triple sec should give a little orange, a little balance, a little rounding, and I hope it's good. And yeah, I'm going to start mixing it. So how about you, Clown? He gone. We're missing a clown. Oh, there he is.
I'm here. Sorry, I was taking care of something. Yeah, so as for me, what did you call this, Sifu?
Strawberry, kiwi strawberry sex.
Oh, no, mine. You said I was bringing fall and summer together?
Yes, fall and summer together. Yes.
I'm curious on the how, but we'll see. Okay, so I decided to go with a peanut butter eggnog shake thing. We'll see how this goes. I'm a little interested myself, but we're starting off with Wonder Flavors Cocoa. Then we're going to be doing Flavora's eggnog. The cocoa is at 0.5%. The Flavora eggnog is at 0.75%. Then the Mullenberry milkshake at 1.5%. Peanut butter from Flavora at 0.5%. Then we're gonna do some Capella Super Sweet at 0.5%, and vanilla gelato from Wonder Flavors at 1.25%. So we'll see how this whole thing goes. Should be interesting. But yeah, all right. What did I just do?
It really bothers me that I can't smell too good because I'm in the habit of I smell every concentrate before I apply it,
Yeah.
and I can't do that. Can't do it.
Pam, that's funny.
Oh, organization party.
I mean, I need to reorganize my flavorings. I just kind of did them by brand, and honestly, I need to like go further and do them by flavor. Just because trying to dig through shit is kind of a pain in the ass still.
Boop, 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 boop.
I just have mine all by flavor house.
Yeah, same here, but then it turns into me trying to look for certain flavors, and I feel like if I were to do them by flavor house and then do them alphabetically or something like that, it would further make things easier.
You all go here. Whoa.
Whoa.
I gotta thaw out another thing of nicotine. Gets to go thaw, baby.
I will say we do not have a show Discord, but I do have a channel Discord if you guys want to join. I think there's a link down below. You guys can check out things we do and such over there.
Pam, do you not see my organization behind me here?
Fantastic.
That's like that box right there. It says cat. This box right here says FLV for Flavora. It's organized. It's just not maybe organized up to some people's snuff.
The only thing that matters is that you know where it's at.
I'm
Pretty
drastically more organized than I was a year ago.
Pretty much. How's it doing, Daytime Frank? How you doing, man?
Daytime Frank. Yeah, so
I
I got
actually
stuff
have
to make.
these like wooden shells that I could hang on my wall. I just haven't painted them yet. And I feel like that would drastically help me. But, I mean, I get by. Getting by is key.
Yeah.
Excelling is something that, like, I rarely do.
I did get the flavors to make Tooney's sangria.
Ooh. Oh
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
I haven't mixed it yet.
I heard that one's pretty good.
Well, there was some interesting flavors in that one. You know, the sangria flavor, the morning mimosa. So that was all some pretty cool flavorings. But and then shit hit the fan and I didn't get to it. So ooh.
I was gonna say, do you have a bottle steeping at least?
No. No. But they're over there somewhere. In that pile.
Alrighty.
All right. Let's see if this thing will auto fire on me. Cleaned out the barrage just for this event.
The Burge.
And no auto fire. And lovely.
No auto fire, he says.
Well, on this L Thunder, if the
pin's
if
too
the
far down.
if the 510 pin is too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I recently just got rid of
had it ever.
I recently
Yeah.
got rid of an RDA that the pin was too long and it would auto fire anything I would put it on.
Yeah. I don't know why some of them do. I think it was the Twisted Messes 22. Well, is it the Twisted? I forget which one it was.
TM squared.
The TM squared. And I put it on here, and I go to screw it down, and then it just fires. Which is another reason, folks, to run your battery up in tubes, because then you can just unscrew it.
You know what's weird about that? Okay, so in my all thunders, I always run the battery positive toward the button because that's the way it was designed.
Yeah.
Because I find that if I run it positive up, it ends up not having the clearance.
Really?
Yeah. So like this mod was designed for positive up. So I always run a positive up.
Yeah.
Because there's venting at the top, but there's also venting at the bottom. It's just it was designed for it. So when you put it together, the button ends up flushing out pretty much like with it positive up. And if I go positive down, it ends up sinking the button a tiny bit into the mod.
Gotcha.
But
Well,
yeah,
I'll try
mine
that.
like that, like the 18651, it doesn't, I've never had auto fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a green one
I love this
of
thing.
that.
Actually, I need more
Yeah, it
wattage,
brings.
but we'll this tastes like nothing. I don't know if it's just me or this thing needs steeping, but there should be a lot more strawberry than this. I mean, that's 11%. Maybe it's over saturated. 11.25. I can't pick up really anything. Pam,
Yeah, I'm pretty
it's
sure that I posted a shamrock shake recipe.
Yeah, you did, didn't you? A couple of weeks ago, you did one. A while back.
Yeah, like maybe like 5 episodes ago.
Dude, that's interesting. Okay, let's see how this goes.
Yeah, Luck of the Milkshake. I put it up July 6th.
Look at the milkshake.
Pam, I get this for long-term storage on nicotine. It's for wine bottles. So if you want to preserve a bottle of wine, you would squirt it in there and then recork it. Yeah, I got it on Amazon. Yep. It's Art's Wine Preserver.
Interesting.
Yep. It's heavy argon gas. Yep. That's what it is.
Argon gas.
Whoa, Pam. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You don't want to mix it. You want me to mix it.
Yeah, I'm gonna move this
It's not peanut butter.
to. Let's take
Took
this
this
off.
All right, so
That
now I
should
have to take a couple seconds here to rewick something.
Well, that should be plenty of power.
You can do it.
I'm gonna move this.
All night long.
All night long.
I wonder how
Well-
much of a song we'd actually have to sing for it
I
to
need
get
more
flagged. Or do you think that we're like so bad at singing that it actually wouldn't get flagged anyways? I think that's possible.
This
Like if you sang it like out of tune, it'd be like, no, they can't be singing that. That's like not even, it doesn't sound anything like it.
this tastes like nothing. I don't know if it's just me or this is a lot of fucking strawberry. I don't know. It's a lot of fucking strawberry. So I
A
mean,
lot of
it's
fucking
the
strawberry.
full load of the Trinity of Strawberry Trinity. I don't
The
know.
load, bro.
Like nothing. No kiwi. No guava. I mean, that Malaysian guava is strong as fuck, and I can't taste it. I don't know what's
Oh
going
yeah,
on.
that
Maybe-
I've tried it. It's good though.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
I don't know, mine's really weird because I get the cocoa and the eggnog in the front, and then the back end I get the peanut butter.
Huh.
Dude, I've been like, I've been really digging peanut butter vapes lately. I've also been like really digging chocolate vapes lately.
Well,
Yeah.
I do have an update from the last show that we did. I did that Nanaimo bar mix. Nanaimo bar mix.
Yeah, Nanaimo, yeah.
I was
And,
waiting for Chris to correct you.
I tried it when I got back, and it's really good. You guys were not lying. That mix, that concentrate is.
Dude, that concentrate's
baller.
fire.
I mean, and it's supposed to have coconut in it, but I personally can't taste the coconut.
Oh, I
so
pick it
Oh, I
up.
can taste it.
I can pick it
I
up.
can't,
Yeah, it's
but I'm
good.
okay with that. I'm okay with that because I really
Like
hate like I'll eat coconut freshly cut, but beyond that, in anything, I fucking hate coconut.
Well, that's disappointing. I wanted to taste something. I thought it would be big. Maybe it's oversaturated. I don't know. You know, I know strawberry takes a little minute to come up too. I'm gonna give it that one a few days. And, see how
Did
it
you
goes.
knuckle test it at all?
Yeah. Actually, no.
Yeah, totally did. No, I didn't.
Nothing.
Oh yeah, no. Everything is there. Like that's actually really delightful. It kind of reminds me of what's that that rescued flavor? Ben?
Mm-hmm.
No, Ben was guava. No?
Well, there's
Was it
guava in his.
Vulcan?
Was it kiwi guava? Some kind of
Vulcan.
lemonade.
It was kiwi strawberry.
I
But
don't
they
even
called it, yeah, they called it kiwi strawberry.
Kiwi strawberry.
Not strawberry kiwi.
If you want to know the rescued flavors, go back through my channel and just look for the rescued review because I did actually do one. And you get to watch me almost puke when I had to do the banana one.
Oh, clown.
It was so bad. They gave me
I'm
so
pretty
much
sure
shit
they're
for
not
that.
around anymore.
They're not.
Actually, it knuckles real nice. Like this triple sec from VSO is actually really delightful. Like I can feel that kind of that orange syrupiness on the backside of everything. It's not really up front. It's just doing what triple sec does, you know, like for a good margarita. The kiwi is not quite strong. The strawberry is that weird unsteeped strawberry that everyone knows, so I know it's there. So I hope that it wakens up. It wakes up with a few days. So it definitely needed more power. I don't know why this. I'm gonna have to check the voltage on this battery.
More power.
I need more power. More
Dude,
power.
Dude, now
Rabbit.
that fucking Lionel Richie song stuck in my head.
Yeah, we did it. The earworm strikes again.
Oh, it could have been
Yeah.
worse, and you know that.
I suffer from that so
Oh,
massively,
dude, it's
dude.
bad.
Oh, okay.
I'm really bad with that.
Just off topic, but not really. Last night I heard that I learned that Garth Brooks put out a rock album at one point
Yeah,
as a different
yeah,
persona.
dude, just,
That
Yeah,
shit is
you didn't
hilarious.
know that?
I did not know that. It is fucking hilarious.
yeah. I thought Billy Corgan produced that album, didn't he?
I fucking
What the
know.
fuck?
What was he
What's his
called?
I forgot. I looked it up.
It was emo Garth Brooks.
Yeah. He looked like the bad guy in an anime.
Yeah,
yeah, he like
Chris
had,
Gaines.
Yes,
Chris Gaines.
Chris Gaines.
I didn't hear any
It
of
was
the
the most
music, but
90s
that
thing
looked
ever.
so bad. I was like, what the hell is this?
Yeah. 1999. There was actually that was his greatest hits album in 1999, so it was before that.
Oh, wow. That's still funny, though. I didn't know he did that. I'm going to have to look up the music just for the sake of looking it up.
Yeah.
I think in YouTube we get 5 seconds before we get flagged on music, by the way. At least singing wise. Other than that, they'll flag you if you try to play anything.
But like, this is the thing, dude. How are they gonna know? Like, what happens if I'm tone deaf and I'm like singing something that like I don't hit a single note?
Because I think they also play on lyrics at this level now. So if the
You think
lyrics are
so?
there,
If I just said all night long, all night, oh yeah, all night long,
maybe.
and I just spoke like that, they'd be like, oh, Lionel Richie needs to get paid.
I make no money off of YouTube, by the way, so he ain't getting shit from me. Because it all goes through the YouTube algorithm anyways, so. Oh man, yeah, I don't know. I will say almost all my videos got flagged about 2 weeks ago for it not being child friendly content. And I was like, well, no shit, that's what I put on them. Like, you guys can correct it all you want. It ain't gonna change that fact that I already did it anyways.
Yeah,
Well, I think it's because you can't put an over 21, can you?
No, it's 18. Yeah, it's over 18.
Which is so fucked, because
that's fucked up.
They don't even give you the option. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah.
And for me, you don't have to be 21. Like where I live, you don't have to be 21 years old.
I still think the 21 is stupid, but whatever.
There's no T21 in Canada?
19. 18 or 19.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Some places are 18. Where I live, like my province or state, is 19. 19 for everything.
Yep.
Other than voting. You can vote at 18.
Yep. I remember for me, in Louisiana, we were one of the last states to switch to 21 for alcohol. And I graduated in 96, and then I went to LSU. And then halfway through the semester, I turned towards the end of the first semester in May, I turned 18, and then I was able to, to consume alcohol and stuff for like 3 or 4 months, and then they changed it to 21. So it was like,
yeah, like the province that I went to university at, it was 18. So like when I got there, I was already 19, so I could drink in Ontario. But then when I got there, you go to the bars and there'd be like people that were younger than you, and be like, "You are so fucking lucky, you bastard. You got a year earlier than me, even though I had a fake ID from the time I was like 16." Still,
I had this face.
Yeah, actually, I looked like a fucking baby, dude. Like when I was like even 20, I could probably not even grow fucking any beard at all. So anybody out there that's like in your mid 20s, like you still have the potential to grow a beard, like when you get older. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Once I hit like 30, I was like, I think I can grow a good enough beard to not look like a fucking pure like schmuck.
Schmuck.
I just went for it.
Tribal Buddha, you're not old, man. I can make you feel old, but you're not old.
I told him he was old. He's old. If he says he's old, he's old.
I think he is old though.
Still, I don't know.
Like I'm old. So
I'm
like,
the baby of this whole group right now.
yeah, and like you're not even that young, bro.
I know.
You know
I'm
what
not.
I mean?
I'm not.
Like you're younger, definitely.
But still, like he's talking about 1996. I was 10 years old in 1996. It's funny. Sifu was off to college. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And Sifu was in college. Yeah.
First year.
Yeah.
Graduated.
I think that basically what we're getting to, like, Clown is youngish, but Sifu is old as fuck.
Oh yeah.
I think that's like basically what we're getting to.
Yeah, I got a haircut this last week, and my guy was like, "Your beard's getting lighter, bro." I'm like, "Yeah, thanks for noticing, you dick." But it used to be.
Oh, dude, that's like over here on mine. It's like all gray, and like through here, but then on this side, it's like just starting to get gray here. But like through here, it's still fairly dark.
Yeah, I bet you if we go to the first episode of our show, like I had a pretty good streak of black through right here, right? And this little package. It's my ombre is starting to fill in and go up real quick.
It's funny. I'm like actually gonna go look this up. Oh, let's see. Playlist.
Yeah, see, look, Tribal Buddha's almost 50.
See, you're still young.
He's farting dust.
I don't know. My dad is 63 years old, and the old man fucking still rips better than most fucking people half his age. Trust me. It's hard to keep up with him.
This is the one thing, though. I'll just say this, right? I've seen a lot of people that like work like a fucking boss, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody eventually slows down.
Oh, no, I mean,
I don't want to like be the bearer of bad news.
Oh no,
like,
trust me. I'll be honest.
It'll be depressing,
slowed,
bro.
He has slowed down.
Depressing.
He has slowed down, but it's still, I mean, I could probably find you a nice fit 20-year-old, and they couldn't keep up with him. Because like I don't know.
He's got that old man strength.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sifu, you got a nice streak of black in the middle there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
Oh,
you go.
really?
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna have to fucking check it out after the show.
I bet you I had a good because
Even-
I
it's
probably
starting
had
to
less
get,
gray.
Yeah, you did
God
actually,
damn.
Chris. You only have like one little patch down here on one side. That's it.
Man. I like right now. I wish we'd been doing this show for 10 years. 'Cause it would make me feel a whole lot better.
We've actually been doing this since YouTube started. You guys didn't know about
Yeah,
it.
you guys just didn't know us at the time. Took us a long time to get to this point.
Oh, this is too funny. I forgot that was around the time I trimmed my beard because of all the stuff that started, and stupid masks and beards do not mix very well.
no, it sucks.
Okay, I'm gonna talk about my mix. I know that Sifu's talked about his.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if Clan talked about his yet.
So.
Okay. So, I vaped all day. And that's pretty much always going to happen because we do the show in the evening. And I work during the day, so I'm vaping all the day I work. But today, I'm sure it's no surprise to anyone, I was vaping dessert flavors all day. So, having this like fruit vape this late in the day, I'm still actually like getting a lot of flavor because it's so different from what I was vaping all day. Now, at this exact moment, it tastes pretty good. I'm getting the blueberry and a little bit of the raspberry. I'm definitely getting the watermelon, but I'm mostly like the top flavor I taste is lime. Now, I'm sure the lime will drop down a little bit because I feel like everything else will come up just a skosh, okay? And then it will be pretty balanced. It's not too sweet. It's sweet enough. It's not necessarily like a candy, but it's like almost like a juice. You know, like how like juice has like a sweeter fact,
Yeah,
but it's not
I'm into
quite
that.
candy sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
I can
more
get down
sweet
with
than
that.
the actual fresh fruit. So that's what I'm kind of getting from it right now. I don't know what I'd want to change right away. When sometimes I do know that I was like, oh, that doesn't work. I think that everything that I've put in is working. Now, whether or not, you know, maybe tomorrow morning or something like that, it'll be the exact same as it is right now. But right now, I'm pretty satisfied.
Mhm.
If I really wanted something that was like kind of fresher and not as heavy as like what I normally would vape, this would be like a nice switch up. I'm actually pretty proud of it, like just putting it together. And
I'm only missing 2 of those flavors. I'm gonna have to get on that.
what are you missing? The mullenberry, blueberry.
Mullenberry and the Inuara, the raspberry Inuara. I bet
Dude,
you I can do
okay,
the.
this raspberry, it's like the most, I don't want to say it's the most authentic raspberry, but it's like the least candy strong raspberry that I've ever tried.
How does it compare to raspberry syrup?
I've still never tried that
Don't have
because
that.
I refuse to pay $50 shipping.
Gotcha.
And
But
I
I bet
can't go
you-
to America. If I okay, put it this way. If I was like, oh, yo, I'm gonna go to America in the next month, I would 100% order it, and I'd pick it up because then I would get free fucking shipping.
Right.
So you can
bet-
blame whatever is going on in the fucking planet that I still, as a Canadian that's fully vaccinated, cannot cross the border into America unless I fly on a fucking plane. Well, you know what? I'm not flying on a plane to go get flavors. I'd drive there though. I'd drive.
Well, I think I could probably sub the raspberry syrup or the Capella.
Oh,
sweet
that's
raspberry.
funny. Yeah,
And I can also probably do the VSO blueberry.
I just looked at his recipe.
It's a different
I
blueberry.
only have the super sweet.
So the mullenberry is
Wow.
more candied,
It's more juicy.
juicy. I got you. Okay. Yeah,
It's a
that makes
juicer.
sense. It's a juicy.
Because like to me, like if
Hold
you
on.
want a
Yeah.
real blueberry flavor, you use like the huckleberry blueberry
Huckleberry and
VSO.
blueberry.
That's banging, right? But this is more juicy.
Gotcha.
It's not. You don't get like the mouthfeel of like a legit, like you just hammered a mouthful of fucking blueberries in your mouth.
Gotcha.
It's like you squeezed out. It's like you drank a Tetra Pak of blueberry juice.
Gotcha.
It's like that.
So did I hear that right? I think I heard that in passing. You don't have any of these flavors, Clan?
No, except for the
Okay, so
super sweet.
so Flavor Count King.
Yeah.
Yeah,
not
for
have-
real. That's sad, dude.
Uh-huh.
You need to like
Yeah.
order some better flavors, apparently. Like I don't even know what you got.
Mostly
There's
Flavora,
6
mostly
flavors
Wonder
in that
flavor.
thing. One is super sweet. You do not have 5 of them.
Nope. I do have some mullenberry, but none of those. And then I have some in Inoaro. I have some flavor art. And I don't know if I could change out the Tahiti for the pressed. But yeah, I don't.
See, I was thinking that I was going to use pink raspberry from Mullenberry. Do you have that?
I think so, yeah.
Because I was going to use that, but I'd have to use it at higher than like 0.75%.
Because I got mostly all the dessert flavors for sure. I got strawberry milk and wild strawberry.
From who?
Mullenberry.
Vape Train?
No, Mullenberry.
Oh. Oh, I didn't even know they had a strawberry milkshake. I know, or strawberry milk. I know that I have the VTA one.
Yeah, see, there's the strawberry milk. If it'll focus. But yeah,
Strawberry milk.
Okay.
they have a strawberry milk.
Strawberry milk.
Got yellow cake. I got chocolate white.
Toonie, what up?
Toonster.
I got the Red's fruit.
The big tunes. The big toonie.
This is what I'm going to say about Mullenberry flavors. I kind of like some of them, but some of them I don't like.
Yeah.
It's like some of them to me are fucking phenomenal flavors.
Yeah.
And then other ones that you're like, I really want this to be phenomenal are not.
Mm.
I
To
got
me.
Glamour chocolate.
Glamour chocolate is fucking fire, dude. I love it. Actually,
I don't have
shout out
Glamour
to
chocolate.
Toonie because Toonie's the one that told me about that a long time ago, and I fucking love it.
Do I not have glamour chocolate?
Dude, it's so good.
I don't. The fuck? I just placed an
How
order.
do you
Some weird
not
shit.
have Glamour? I have Glamour chocolate.
Yeah, even Clown has it. How do you not have it? That's crazy.
Well, Clown has everything. Well, except for
No, but
that
it's
one.
really good though. Seafood, like
Oh no, yeah, it's a good one. I mean, it's up there with an enamel bar. You put those two
like
together.
okay. So there, I'll give you some good chocolates that are really good. Chocolate mousse from VTA is really good. Okay, chocolate custard from Mullenberry is.
I had
good.
that in my cart and took it out.
Glamour chocolate is fire. The score from One on One, it's like score candy, is fucking legit chocolate
Score
to
candy.
me.
Explain the score
Yeah.
candy to me. I might have seen it, but can't.
It's
recall.
One on One. It's called score candy, I think.
Well, what's a score candy? I don't know what a score candy
It's
is.
like English toffee. It's like
Oh,
toffee
yes. Okay.
dipped in
Ooh.
chocolate.
Oh yes,
Ooh.
I've seen those. Yes. Okay, I'm with you.
It's like a black package and it says score like
Yep.
SKOR in red.
Yep. I've seen that.
I think it might be called score toffee candy.
I have the
No,
VSO
it's
chocolate. I have the chocolate base from BTA and white chocolate from
Score
TTA. That's the only
candy toffee.
Huh.
But
Oh, no,
the
I mean-
chocolate part in it is like legitimate chocolate.
I have like no VSO, which I know. I already hear Sifu giving me shit. I know.
Yeah, dude, I have like
But-
25 of them. Come on.
I have
go
a
to the
pile
program.
of VSO. They're all well, most of them. Well,
But
majority
then-
of them.
I do have some VTA. I got some flavor art, which I want to expand on the flavor art. Me and Sifu were talking about this before you jumped on the call. I want to expand on the flavor art because I need more. There's some other
Yeah,
ones
I
I
have a
want to give a
lot.
shot.
That's the most of anything that I have.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, Tom. I just placed an order today or yesterday, and I got some weird shit that was on sale. I was just restocking supplies, and then you kind of you restock. Look, I bought the rest of whatever they had of the oatmeal cookie. I bought. Sorry, everyone. I bought it all, which was 120. So that was all they had. So I bought it. So blame me. But then you get what you need, and you go, well, shit. All I need is a couple more for free shipping. You start adding.
Yeah.
Stuff on
Next thing
sale
you
and
know,
stuff.
your order is double what you need for free shipping.
Every time.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
dude,
You know what? Just
tiramisu.
because like we have a little bit of time, I'm gonna tell you guys what's in my cart at DIY Flavors, okay? Or DIYEjuice.com. So I have cotton candy jelly bean from Wonder Flavors,
Boom. Yeah, I
jelly
like that one.
candy by Capella's,
Mhm.
blueberry gummy candy from Wonder Flavors,
I just
strawberry
forgot that
gummy
one.
candy from Wonder Flavors, creme de menthe by Flavora, Peresto from Flavora, blue raz from Flavora, yogurt cheesecake from One on One, sweet cream from One on One, vanilla custard cheesecake from One on One, bourbon from Vape Train, granola
Good one.
from Flavora. I got 35 30 ml bottles from Chubby Gorilla. I got girly scout cookies from One on One. It says girly cookies, chocolate mints.
Mm.
Peppermint from Flavora and peppermint mild winter from Flavor Heart.
That's
So
a lot
that
of
is
Flavora.
in my cart.
I
hate
have
we
yet
can't
to
get
try
real
the blue
flavors.
raz. I haven't tried the blue raz yet. I hear everyone is kind of raving about the blue raz from Flavora. I haven't even tried it. I love blue raz, so
Well, it's in my cart
there you go. You're gonna really
for
like
a
that cotton candy
whopping
jelly bean.
$11.95 for a 30 ml Canadian.
Canadian.
You're gonna really
So,
like
like,
that cotton candy jelly bean.
$9.50 US.
I still haven't
Flavor
tried
or
that
shit's
one.
expensive. What's that?
The cotton candy jelly bean.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I have it. but
Yeah,
I haven't
actually,
given it a
because I
shot
heard
yet.
so much about it, I have 60. I have 230s in my cart.
Yeah, yeah, you're gonna use it a lot. It's good.
But dude, okay, so for example, right, the granola from Flavora is $16
Holy shit!
for a 30 ml bottle.
That's Canadian though, right?
Yeah, but still, that's like
That's still
what,
high.
$13.
Man.
Like right now, our dollar's worth 80 cents a year. So if it's $10, it'd be $8 for you. Well, it's 16. So it's got to be like 11 or 12 bucks, at least.
Hmm.
But
Wow.
some of these flavorings are on recommendations from Daytime Frank. Not all of them. There's like a vanilla custard cheesecake. A couple other ones were from recommendations from him because I was talking about, what was I talking about? I can't remember what I was going to try to make now, that unfortunately, because I've had this cart for so fucking long. But I was going to use that to make something. Maybe it'll come to me someday.
Well, in a little bit of time we've been talking, I can start to taste this now. So, I'm guessing that's just what the problem was. You know, that unsteeped strawberry. Still doesn't taste like much, though.
How dare it be unsteeped?
Dare you, hurry! Where we at with those game changers? Hit that like button. Let's get the subscribers going. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Subscribe. The Game Changer?
Yeah.
No, dude, the Game Changer, it's gone. I'm pretty sure the dude's disappeared.
Dude's disappeared.
With your
He
money?
disappeared. Dude, I've emailed him 3 times. He's never replied. After, like, I'd already got my name on the list, and he told me about 6 weeks. It's been over 6 months.
Yeah.
It's been, like,
Okay.
10 months.
All right, clown. Me and you, buddy, together. We're gonna make. We'll figure something out.
I'm just gonna buy a Dremel and then I'm gonna just attach one of those like frother things at the end of it. Oh man, but yeah, we're rounding out top of the hour here. Think we're good. As far as mine, I'm still like indecisive about it. I'm getting, like I said at the beginning, after we had mixed everything, I'm getting like the cocoa eggnog at the beginning, and then in the back end, I'm getting the peanut butter. So I don't know if I'm happy with that or not. I'm a little bit indecisive, I guess, but because I was hoping more for like a fuller, just like as Sifu puts it, a full balanced vape instead of back end kind of shenanigans, which I don't know. Sifu's turned me into that kind of asshole where I just like a full flavor in one
Yeah,
shot.
I want everything at once.
With no back end. And I've gotten to that level where I don't care for back ends. I like all of it.
I want it all right now.
See, and you know what's weird? I don't like that.
No, yeah,
To me,
some
that's
people
like
don't like that.
one-dimensional. I don't like that. That's a one dimension. Who wants that? That gets boring quick.
I don't know. I seem to like it.
It's good.
It's weird. Like I get it. I believe me. I don't know if I'm like
No.
unique with that stance. I'm sure I'm not. But like I feel like more people are like
Oh,
they
no.
want everything really blended all together. Perfect.
No, I mean
But I like
honestly,
how everything plays off each other.
I know a
That's
lot of
my
people
goal.
like that, Chris. Like they enjoy getting something on the inhale and something on the exhale. You know, I like it right now. I want it all right now. That's just me.
and I mean I know a lot of like liquids, like commercial liquids. That's like their bigger brag is that they get something on the back end, something on the front end. So yeah, whatever. To each his own.
Yeah.
But like for someone like myself and even you guys, because you guys use Max a lot too, I like it when the flavor changes as my battery goes along.
Yeah.
And like
In my
sometimes
face.
it works against you, right? Because like something that's like really low powered, it might like change the liquid and it to a point where you're like, nah, it's not as good.
Uh-huh.
But that's also the reminder to change your fucking battery.
I don't know.
I'm getting something I wasn't getting before. Oh, I'm at 3.5 volts. Time for
Like,
me.
okay, I'll give you that. Having that change in flavor, it kind of gives you more or less an idea of like what low wattage would feel like. So I'll give you that. But just more like at the full wattage fresh battery, I don't know. Like I have gotten like I said,
Because like, but
very-
this is the thing though. Like this is the way that I see it too, Clown. Is like, okay, I personally don't think that anyone out on this planet can make an e-liquid that tastes the exact same in every fucking aspect.
I don't think so.
Like you can make something that tastes the same in a dual coil RDA and a dual coil RTA, but chances are when you put it in a single coil RDA or a single coil RTA, it's going to change.
Oh no, yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah,
right?
totally.
And so you can't make it where it's like just banging and exactly accurate in every single faction, but you can make it where it's good in every faction,
Yeah.
right?
Okay. I'll
You
give you
just
that.
might have a preference,
Yeah.
and that's the hard part. Like I'm going through that right now, where I'm like, okay, you know, I think this is crazy good in these setups, but in this one, it's like it's different. It's still good, but it's not as true to like the flavor description as it would be in these setups. Does that mean that it's not a good flavor? To me, no. It just means that it's not going to suit everyone
Yeah.
and their vape style.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, like I've said in other episodes, when we make flavors that we sell or as you have done take it commercially, a lot of the time we're designing this to our preference and our likes. I mean, even our menus. I'm sorry, like if you're a fruit guy and I don't have fruit, I'm sorry. I have a couple, and if you don't like those, then I'm sorry. That's all I can really say at that point. But
I'm not
am,
sorry.
No, yeah, but it's just very like I'm a dessert guy. Chris, me and you, we are dessert people. Sifu likes all.
Well, it
like,
wasn't
the
intentional. I make what I want.
Yeah. And I mean that's what it is.
So
Though.
obviously, you like desserts a little bit more than you like fruits. There's
Well,
nothing
that or-
wrong with that.
Or he gets all into the crazy boozy stuff, which even I've been playing around with that a bit more. So, it is what it is. Whatever. I mean, same goes for like the coil building realm. Can I make a frame staple or a Fralian? Yeah. Do I find it to be worth my time to actually bother taking the time to make them? Not really. I really don't. So, it's very, very, there are so many people that you can find that do this that if we're not within your liking, you're bound to find somebody that is. It's very plain and simple.
Yeah, get those band builds if you want that.
I mean, she does amazing with the Fralians. I like
Awesome.
hers. Personally, I just don't like putting the time and effort into those just because it is a lot of fucking work. And sometimes even once you put those prices down, people look at you like you're the fucking crazy person. But it's like, are you willing to put in the time?
Yeah.
Pretty much. I'm not trying to be an asshole. It's just very true. But, all right. All BS aside, Sifu, what do you got a promo?
I missed everyone. I missed doing this. This was great. Just miss everybody. It was fun to be back in the real world for the last few days, and to cap it off, I've actually gotten some rest, and then to kind of hang out with you guys have been good, so I'm very grateful to be back, and hopefully we can be back on a more normal routine. Otherwise there's more stuff brewing, but in the Gulf of Mexico, or actually in the Atlantic, but whatever. We'll see. Hopefully, we can keep the mixing it up train rolling. So,
Yup.
if you want my stuff, you know where to find me. Come get it. So there you go.
Get it.
Overdrip, how you doing?
Well, I'm gonna say it's glad to be back, and I'm really glad that you guys could come hang out with me. I'm glad you guys could find the time to come hang out with me so we could do the show. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just glad that we're back. Thank you everybody that came and tuned in. Obviously, you know, the routine was broke a little bit, so I appreciate you guys coming, popping in, and saying what's up, and you know, just being a part of the chat. If you guys want, you can check me out on Friday nights, same time as this, on the Green Room on Janklin Vaper's YouTube. While you're there, and right now, if you're not, hit subscribe. That'd be greatly appreciated. You can check out shutdownpodcast.com because I do a podcast with Frank Janklin and Sean Typhon, the Angry Hippie. It's on SoundCloud. If you go over there and give us a follow on SoundCloud, there's actually a pretty fucking sweet giveaway. I'm pretty sure that right now there's like, you get my full line of liquid. I'm pretty sure that like I've said in the past that I'm gonna throw a set of coils in, so they'll either be like Sammy Nitro coils or Macy Vandal coils. And then I'm pretty sure that there's also a Vert 2 that's part of that giveaway. Ooh. So like it's a pretty fucking good giveaway.
Baller,
so
man.
Please just go give us a follow on SoundCloud. That'd be phenomenal. And lastly, if you guys want to try my liquid, feel free to go over to UncleChrisTestingGrounds.com and pick some up. You can use the code Mixingitup, just like the show, all lowercase though, no spaces. It'll save you 15%, which isn't too bad. And I think that's everything. Oh, one thing I will say is keep your guys' ears open, because there might be an announcement coming pretty soon that has to do with me, because like it'd be my business to break the news, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's everything for me. So everybody be safe, have a good week, and Clown, take it away.
Alrighty. Yeah. Seriously, hit up these fine gentlemen, try out their wares. Sifu, like I said, does all the crazy, boozy, fun stuff. Chris is a legit custard master. Like, seriously, if you ever want to try that, and seriously, give that pair a shot. Seriously, I know there have been other pairs in the world that have not been up to snuff, or even amazing, or even good for that fact. But Chris is, or even vapable, but Chris is top the fucking notch. I tore through a 60 mil in a burrow device in about 4 to 5 days. If that says anything, if you've ever used like a billet box or something, and you know how long your liquids last in those, yeah, I demolished the shit out of that bottle. Towards the end, I was just kind of like putting down the setup just like to make it last a little longer, because I was like, this is almost gone. I was not paying attention. But yeah, and like I've said to like in the middle of the show and in other shows, be kind to us DIYers and the coil builders out there, because like I said, most people do this as a side gig. It's not like their main thing. There are some people that were able to move over to their main thing, but the majority of us still do this as a side gig or just out of a side passion. Like seriously, most builders that I know just do it out of passion because they like doing this. Most DIYers I know do it out of a passion because it lets some creativity out. It lets you do other things. But if you order from us, give us a couple of days. If not, you know, just because there hasn't been communication in 2 to 3 days doesn't mean we've forgotten. It's just things may have come up or whatever. I mean, if it's been beyond like 2 weeks or something, hey, have at it. Tear them a new one. I don't fucking care at that point. But beyond that, be kind to people. Because, I mean, even modders out there are some that do take a little longer on things. But, again, most people do this as a side passion. I mean, I know Jake, he does mods, and I've seen some of his work, and shit looks amazing. And I've been talking to him about getting some put together, but I just haven't pulled the trigger yet. But, I mean, seriously. And he's moved into the DIY world, so go hit him up. I know he's got that tobacco liquid, and from what I've heard, it's amazing. So if you're into tobaccos, go hit him up. What else? Yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out with us, for showing us love, even though we've been gone for a minute. And we will catch you next week, pending there's no more disasters in this planet. But yeah, later. Catch you guys next week. As always, vape on, mix on. Get some of that shakedown from Breezetones. Get you some Breezestone coils.
Yeah, dude. You can actually get on my site. And it's fire. Dude, I nicked this up. Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, as he's shaking the bottle really weird. But yeah, catch you guys next week.